It's the one on the Spottic. I'm bringing you guys another gameplay commentary. And I want to show you guys a clip of these two players that I ran into. And they're part of a massive group. But I just so happened to catch them attempting to capture a town. And watch what these guys do. At one point, I literally I couldn't hold it in. I was going crazy in terms of like laughter. The shit like this had me because these players proceeded to run, right? But it's how skilled they are at running. I just don't I just don't know. I don't know what to call it, man. These guys took off and just left me, right? And so I'm chasing these guys across Cyrodiil, but these guys are so good at running, and that must mean they're really good at chasing because I'm not good at chasing, right? I'm good at kiting and using line of sight and doing all these other things, but these guys are experts at just running away. And I don't know if it's a guy and a girl or if it's I just don't know, but this thing had me this thing had me cracking up to the point where I mean, I do I fault these guys for running from a warrior? From a beast? I don't fault them. If I saw an Argonian beast running at me, who's getting ready to like these guys tried everything, but it's just so funny how it's just switched, right? Usually I'm the one being chased. Now I'm doing the chasing. And I've noticed this has been happening quite often where you have a lot of players now, like they're not afraid to just run. So if they're accustomed to chasing you, and let's say they have the numbers, for all intents and purposes, they always have the number advantage when it comes to me because I play the game solo. But in terms of like numbers, let's say they have 6 or 7 people, like these guys will chase you. But the moment they like their numbers kind of dwindle and it goes down to like maybe 3 or 4, they don't want to take the chance of dying and having to respawn at a keep. These guys just are like they just don't want to die. I just don't get it. And this is some of the fun stuff that goes on when you just play solo. You don't see this kind of action when you're in a group. You do not, because this wouldn't be as awesome of a clip if it just didn't look strange, right? One person chasing. I've laughed too much, so I'm honestly trying to keep a straight face, but it's just very funny that I'm the one doing the chasing while they're the one like trying their best to just not, and the entire clip, I have the other part of it, is where they do eventually die because I run into another group and they were Aldemary Dominion. So, you know, you'll see them come in this scene like right now and just completely screw up my chase, but it's fine. It's whatever. Anyway, it's the one only despotic deuces. I just thought it was funny, man. It was just super funny. Anyway.